Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, beautiful people. My name is Francine, and I'm here with my channel, The Hermetic Herald. I'm here for another channeled message, and I feel like I need to do a message for Olivia Rodrigo. Now, I usually like to go with the flow, and I like to just do whatever comes to me, whatever feels present and ready for a message. Usually, it's because their spirit team has to feel me out sometimes, has to give me an idea of what they would like to talk about. And I feel like Olivia Rodrigo's in particular, her ancestors and her guides are coming through. So I'm just going to go with it. So I want to touch base with Olivia Rodrigo's career and also any love messages. I want to see just how things are going to go as far as a trajectory, if we can get a trajectory on her career path. What can we expect in the next 6 months, a year, and so forth. We'll kind of go with the flow here. Because I see the Ace of Swords here. I feel like there's a lot of clarity that's going to come through the situation. And as I was looking at, just kind of meditating on her, I don't know why I was going to say her image. I don't have a picture of her, but I feel like they're giving me a picture of her identity, and I'm hearing Wisteria Lane. So I don't know if she likes Desperate Housewives. I don't know if that is Desperate Housewives related. For some reason, Desperate Housewives is coming through. But I'm feeling like an energy of like, there being some mystery, and also there just being some intrigue with regards to her career path and what we can expect from her. So exciting stuff is in store for her. I'm seeing courageous. In my mind's eye, courageous. She's very courageous. I think she's going to take a lot of steps towards what she feels she should do, and people are not going to always like it, but I feel like she's very courageous for taking a lot of leaps. I feel like she's going to take something, I'm hearing like under her wing. She might end up being someone that's of a supportive energy towards younger artists down the line in the future. That's coming through. But let's keep going. We're going to look at a number of things. We're going to look at number 1, where is she now and what surrounds her situation? We're going to look at 2, what are her ambition? What is her ambition? What motivates her career? What motivates her drive, initiative, and so forth? What are her long-term goals? What are her talents and strengths? What are her challenges and obstacles? What is the direction she needs to take to make the best use of her fullest potential, as well as what are the hidden aspects that need to be brought to light, and the near future influences within the next 6 months. And from there, we'll go through her love as well. So we'll see what comes through. But first, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what messages do you have, ancestors and spirit team of Olivia Rodrigo? I ask that all the information and insight be for the highest good of Olivia Rodrigo, and also for the people watching, that we would be enlightened, that we would be all aware of what this timeline has to offer for her highest good, as we said earlier. And I also just want to ask that everything, all the energy in this exchange, be returned tenfold. I feel like that's important for us to start off with, Spirit, for us to give what we receive, okay? So, Spirit, what is her current situation? We're going to touch base on that. What is her ambition? What are her long-term goals? What are her talents and strengths? What are her current challenges? What is the direction needed to take? What are the hidden aspects that need to be revealed? What can we expect in the future within the next 6 months? And then a summary. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, if you guys see this, by the way, I have a baby, okay? So I have a 1-year-old, and he has this thing for avocados. They're so good. So if you guys see that on me, that's what that is. All right, let's keep going. So bottom of the deck, let's look at that, was the moon here. Moon, 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords, okay? So with the moon energy is about illusions, it's about secrets, it's about hidden knowledge and wisdom that's coming through. Spirit wants to highlight that there's some hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom coming through with the 4 of Wands. It's going to be something that's going to impart a lot of success, a lot of expectation of great things for Olivia. She's going to see things that are not commonly seen by people. She's going to go real deep, guys. With regards to her spiritual life and also with regards to her music. I think she's going to hit a depth to people and really hit them in the heart, to where they're going to begin to then, I'm seeing they're going to start looking at their life choices with the 2 of Swords and wondering, what should I do now? Because I feel like something about her music is going to hit people. And I feel like it already does, but something about it hitting people to where they're now pursuing their new life or pursuing something now that they've had the confirmation from her music and from her insights in the dark. So she has some really deep creative insights and ways of expressing herself that we will see. That's going to bring a lot of people to a place and to a crossroads with their relationship with themselves and also with relationships in love. And career. I'm getting career too. All right, number 1. What is her current situation? What surrounds her right now? The 4 of Swords. Okay, so the 4 of Swords energy tells me that Olivia is focusing on peace right now. She's focusing on rest, recalibration, reassigning. I'm also hearing reassigning, and also I'm hearing aesthetics. So she's looking at her aesthetics. She's looking at what she wants to create. She's trying to spend more time dreaming so that she can come to some understanding of what to perform, what to give people next. I felt these cards coming through. It's the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. So I'm getting that she's focusing on a lot of emotions coming through. I feel like there's a lot of turbulent, with the Tower coming out earlier, I feel like there's a lot of turbulence with regards to her emotional state right now, and she needs the break. So she's trying to take some time away. She's trying to take some time to recalibrate and to reassess what to do next. This is a good place to be in when you're wanting to create and you're wanting to come from a place of peace and not from stress and anxiety. She's trying to really allow herself to get into the flow of things. And for some reason I'm hearing Jamie Foxx. That's kind of random. But I'm hearing that. And I feel like Jamie Foxx might just do the same thing, and that's why I'm getting him as an example. Interesting. I don't know if they've ever met before. But for some reason, I'm getting the energy of, like, she's older than she appears, of this. She has this understanding of the need for peace. Okay? And as I'm talking about it, I'm hearing ego death. And ego death came for Drake as well. So she's really relating to a number of artists. And I feel really strongly that she also has this divine calling or this divine expectation on her life. I feel like there's something about her life that needs to be unfolded. Like her experiences are going to be very beneficial for the collective. Sacred Space at the bottom of the deck. I feel like she has a number of spirit team members that are similar to Drake's and Jamie Foxx's. Is that weird to say? I don't care. Yeah, I'm just getting that she has a number of people on her team that are not just on her team, they're on a number of teams. Now, we have archangels and we have certain enlightened beings that are with us, but I feel like she has those enlightened beings with her. That's what I'm talking about here. Interesting. I feel like and this will not resonate for everyone. Some people may not understand what I'm talking about, and that's okay. I feel like she's a Syrian starseed. I feel like she is from Sirius. Starseeds are people that incarnate on Earth to assist people and also to assist themselves, to heal karmic influences, karmic connections. And I feel like she has a number of karmic connections on this Earth here. So do with that what you will, but she's coming through strong because I'm seeing this eye and I'm thinking of like our currency. I'm thinking also of pyramids. So I'm thinking of Egypt. She has a very old soul. Okay. What are her ambitions? And I'm hearing get out of the matrix. I feel like she's going to help people get out of the matrix, and that's for someone to hear. Number 2, ambition. Her ambition is her high priestess energy, her intuitive nudgings. Olivia is really intuitive. And I'm hearing, which begs the question, what do you do with that information, guys? If you're drawn to her, what do you do with the information that she's actually here to help you guys? I feel like she's very intuitive and she takes like risks. She feels like someone that would take a risk, but she feels so confident in it that it doesn't matter what you tell her. And I felt this card coming through, and it's God. So I don't know what to tell you guys. She's giving me real strong energy right off the bat. I'm impressed as hell. I got this card as well, the Knight. So she's the God in the Knight archetype. That's about benevolence and compassion. She recognizes things with compassion, and there's some force behind her, that there are people behind her that are really helping her, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't care what roadblocks people try to put in her way. She feels really strong. Her team is very strong, okay? She has loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. And I'm just going to say this really quick because I feel like I need to. I might get some dislikes for it. You never know, right? But I feel like someone here needs to know that she's very well protected. And if you don't like her or try to kind of give off like some negativity towards her, you're going to find out really quickly that it rebounds, because I feel like she has a team that is really, really behind her. Don't mess with her. All right. I feel like, for instance, you'll see some people get really triggered by her energy. And let me just tell you right now, I'm hearing Taurus. There's some Tauruses in her environment that do not like her. If you notice someone as a reader that's a Taurus that does not like her and does readings that are negative, I think the reason why might be that they have some karma surrounding her, because I feel like she's had experiences with a number of people in the audience. And I also feel like with Tauruses, for some reason, are coming through. If you see them triggered or getting really upset or something's off about their energy, the reason why is because she repulses them. And sometimes, a lot of the times when you're really positive and you're really like a really bright light in society, people will begin to shun you because they do not understand, and they also may not like that. So just giving you guys a heads up. Next one we have here is long-term goals. Her long-term goals are, I'm hearing her destiny. She has the 10 of Pentacles, guys. She is rich as hell in regards to her abundance, in regards to an abundance of friends, an abundance of spirit guides, spirit team members. I'm seeing just a lot of sacred energies around her. She has a lot to offer for people. I'm just going to say that again. 10 of Pentacles is about legacy. She has a legacy. That is her long-term goal, is to focus on her legacy here, on growing and expanding, and whether that involves family, whether that involves partnerships, whether that involves organizations, philanthropic pursuits like trying to help the needy or help people going through hurricane relief or devastation. I feel like she's going to take part in a number of things long term. Her long-term goal is to collect a lot of resources and to extend it to other people and to share it. Wow. Okay. With regards to her talents and strength, what do we have? The 5 of Wands. Her talents and strength is she does really good with competition. She does really good with competition. It actually brightens or there's something about it. It like her resonating with people and being okay with not like doing the exact same thing everyone else does. She actually likes when people are different, when she can see your differences and she can work with you and work with that. I feel like she has this energy of, I want to do something constructive with my life instead of trying to be like anyone. I feel like people need to just let her be, because I feel like this energy, I don't even know her background information on you. For you guys, is that I don't know Olivia from the headlines very well, and I don't know her. I'm just coming from the energy. The energy coming through for her is strong. She likes having people that are conflicting because she likes to learn. She likes to actually grow and create a foundation that's new. She does not like just going with the flow or going with what people want her to do or dictate to her. She likes going against it. She likes learning something new with regards to people that are different, thoughts that are different, beliefs that are different. There's something about her having a strength with getting people that don't even agree on the same thing together. There's something about her just wanting to settle differences with people. We also have here current challenges and obstacles as, let's see, the Lovers. So her current challenge and obstacle is love. She has some karma surrounding her love life. I'm feeling really strongly this is mostly about like partnerships. So she's going to have a bit of a challenge going forward with regards to love. There's going to be some things that come up that are going to need to be addressed. And I just want to see what that is as we're going. What are the current challenges? Can you please clarify that for us, Spirit? I'm just seeing brown eyes. I don't know why. I don't know if she just really loves brown eyes, but that's coming through. All right. We have number 51 and number 16. So 6 and 7 are significant. 6 and 7 add up to 13. That's usually about a lot of transformation, Scorpio energy. I feel like she has a lot of Scorpio energy or something in her chart that's Scorpio or Scorpionic here. We have milk and honey. it's looking at your abundance, looking at what you want. I feel like her abundance, guys, is not going to be just money. I feel like a lot of people think that abundance is just money. It's not. All that glitters isn't gold. She's going to be seeing a lot in regards to relationships that are really meant for her long term. And I feel like she's going to assess the relationships that seem like they're nice on the surface, and she's not going to want that. She's going to actually want the relationships that are truly like fulfilling her. Because I feel like some people will look at two people that are dating and think, oh, they look so good together, therefore they're going to be together. No, that's not always the case. So I feel like she's gonna stop looking at the surface level of things, of looking at like maybe someone's attractiveness, right, or someone's personality in the first 3 months. She's gonna begin to see the depths of a person and see behind the facade, behind the masks here. So her challenge is seeing behind the masks. She's gonna have to learn how to see beyond a person's how they present themselves, how they look in the media, how people look in the media. Like, she's learning a lot about connections and the people that are truly in her corner, and then also the people that are not meant for her, the people that are fake, or the people that are disappointing. I feel like she might have had a perception of Hollywood when she first came in, and she was just taking in everything and trying to hold on to herself, her sanity, to hold on to the things that matter. And now she's realizing that the things that she used to hold on to are not really what matter anymore. Now she's taking a lot of lessons learned from the experiences with people. I feel like there were some people, key people in her life, that left her out, or left her excluded, or left her wondering if they cared about her. And what happened was, I'm seeing despotism, which is a shadow attribute. It made her very cruel towards certain people. And that's what happens with the God archetype. I feel like she is that archetype, and I feel like what happens is she ends up being very cruel to people when she feels hurt. Okay, so love, partnerships are going to be her challenge to overcome here. With regards to the direction she needs to take in order to make the best use of her fullest potential, it is Queen of Pentacles, being generous always. No matter how people treat her, recognizing when she needs to bow out or to leave a situation, but not forgetting the love that she has in her heart and the love that she deserves. All of us need to come to a place of generosity with ourselves, of allowing ourselves to tap into the truest and deepest sense of love there is, and not to hold ourselves from that love because of fear, because of doubt, because of insecurities, because of the hurt that we've gotten from other people. It's easier said than done, but it is important. I have a number of stories that I can share with you guys, but I'm just going into her energy, and this is what it's reminding me of. The need for generosity, the need for her to always be grounded, or to continue to focus on being grounded, on holding her pentacle, keeping her sanity, holding on to the things she knows intrinsically about herself, and never letting someone else take that from her. That is what she needs to do in order to reach her fullest potential, is to never let go of what she is meant to have. This is about your holding on to your mental state as well, your emotional state, and your physical state. She needs to just focus on always being generous and not letting people dictate how she responds, okay? She needs to remain true to herself through and through. The next card we have here is going to be the hidden aspects that need to be seen or brought to light. Hidden aspects. Knight of Swords. Okay. Interesting. Let's get into that one a little bit more, because the Knight of Swords is usually about communication. It reminds me a lot of this Knight energy. I want to show you guys that. With this Knight card, it feels like, of course, with the Knight of Swords, you would expect that, right? Some hidden aspects of that are coming through. I feel this card strongly. It is unlimited possibilities. So I think she needs to continue to pursue her dreams. Something hidden about that is coming through. Spirit, what else are you saying with that one? She needs to remain grounded, and she needs to allow herself the rest that she needs. So the hidden aspect is actually what she's doing right now. She's resting, retreating. So she already knows a secret. Okay. She already knows the need for balance and the need for duality, and not to see people as just inherently bad or inherently good. but she needs to let go of some offenses. I feel like she's dealing with some healing with regards to letting go of some energies that were not very positive in her environment and moving into resting and also forming the building blocks that she needs. She is on the right track. Wow. She doesn't even need anybody to tell her. Her guides are telling her that already. So you guys are kind of behind her in the sense that you're finding this out with me. But she's already a step ahead. I feel like she's a step ahead a lot. I'm getting Midas Miser coming through for her energy. This is someone who is able to turn anything to gold, is what it says. Delight in sharing life's riches. So she has a lot of riches coming towards her. So she's moving into that. That's not really hidden anymore. What can we expect with regards to near future influences within the next 6 months? We have death. You're going to see a lot of endings for her. Okay. You're going to see a lot of transformation with her. It's like a butterfly or a caterpillar metamorphosizing into a butterfly. You're going to see her, and I'm hearing disco electronica. I don't know, she seems like she might be tapping into electronic music or disco. That's coming through for some reason. So she's going to be tapping into a new mode of music or other genres of music that are already done. And I'm feeling this card here. Yeah, thinker. She's thinking about new modes of music. Okay, cool. Yeah, she's being present. She's feeling through her emotions, and she's feeling through when there's like a timetable for a certain genre or a timetable for a certain gift. I'm seeing 6 to 8 months. She's going to be working on something with regards to electronica or folk music. How you can bring those together, she'll figure it out, because I feel like she's thinking about it. You guys are going to see a new sound or listen to a new sound with regards to Olivia, but I'm hearing 6 to 8 months. Something's going to shift with regards to her, the way her music operates, and I feel like she's going to need support in order to do that from her fans, and also support from her team, like her music, the people that record her music. I feel like that's going to need to happen. I think she's planning and brainstorming. I wonder if she's already told them. No, she hasn't told them yet. Hangman energy coming through. Wow. So yeah, you're just going to expect a lot of change with regards to her decisions with her music. Next 6 months. Wow. I said 6 months and I forgot about that. 6 to 8 is what I was saying as well. So let's look at the summation. We have the world, transformation, moving into a new cycle. A new cycle approaches is what I'm hearing. So to summarize what her experiences are going to be like, she's not going to stay in one mode where you can say, oh, I miss this type of Olivia. It's going to be, she's consistently changing. You can still miss aspects of her, but I feel like she's bringing them all together, and like it's like I'm hearing condensing them into a way that's palatable for people. I'm feeling that card, and it's the Ace of Cups. Yeah, she's following her heart. She's being led by her heart and her intuition. And I'm hearing home, and I'm seeing the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. So she's focusing on her heart, on what her heart's saying, and I feel like there's a formula. I'm hearing formula about that with her heart. It's about trusting her inner child, about standing up for herself and saying, hey, I got this idea. I really love it. What do you think of it, if she wants to? But I feel like she's not going to ask people for advice. I feel like she's going to be pretty focused in on her gifts and just letting people and expressing it regardless. I feel like some people may not like it going forward when she transitions into a new mode of music or transitions into a new genre of music. But I feel like it's going to be really cool, guys. So I think Spirit wants you guys to keep an open mind. Okay. So I'm seeing just a lot of beauty surrounding her with regards to her path. There's a lot of transformation coming through. And she's also settling into a balancing act too. Like, she's balancing out her finances. It's like finding longevity. So she has a lot of money as it is, and I feel like she just needs to balance out her checkbook, balance out her accounts, balance out her music, like balance out just how she expresses herself and the monetary gain that comes with it. Transitions are meant for her. Throughout her life, she's going to go through so many transition periods. Wow. Okay, so let's keep going. With regards to love, Spirit, what is she healing? Because we have the 3 of Swords, we have the King of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. Wow, she's looking at the horizons. She's open. I feel like despite the pain, I think she has clarity on why she's in pain, which is a beautiful thing. Sometimes we're in pain and we don't understand why. Like, why is this happening to us? But I feel like she has clarity. What are the healing messages that you have for Olivia, Spirit, with regards to her healing? I'm seeing green. That's about heart chakra. I feel like she's healing that, and I'm seeing masculine energy, number 16. Now, 16 came out earlier, right? We have 16 twice. So 16 is really, really important for her. Number 16, I believe, is the Hanged Man energy, which is about seeing things in a whole new perspective. So she's seeing people that she used to think, oh, wow, they're so cute, they're so this, they're so that. Now she's seeing that there's way more beyond the face, way more beyond the personality that people like to share with people, like the part of themselves they share. She wants to see more. She wants to understand people better than what the surface level attracts, is what I'm hearing. So 16, masculine energy. I feel like she's really focusing on acting on her feelings, on focusing on shining and being a conduit of energy, a conduit of positivity. Because I think of this as a sunflower opening up to the sun. She wants to be allowed to have fun, to enjoy life, to be happy. And I feel like she wants to open up and express herself. I feel like these leaves are important. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, so she's going through a lot of fluidity as well. So I feel like she might even, as far as her sexuality goes, she might be more fluid going forward. Okay. Let's see. What else would you like to say, Spirit? So yeah, two-sided. So 2 cards flew out on either side of me. And I feel like there's 2 sides to the same coin. I feel like she's seeing the signs with the number 31. She's seeing synchronicities in her day. I'm seeing 222. So I feel like she's seeing 222 a lot. And I'm also feeling like she's seeing 333, integrating her experiences. So her healing is involving shining, letting herself be seen by others, letting herself express her creative energy, express her gifts, and not to be insecure or to be demure. I feel like she doesn't want to be... I feel like she doesn't want to be what people expect her to be, in the sense that she's a woman. I feel like she wants to go beyond that. I don't know why that's coming through, like her womanhood. She wants to be seen as a very strong woman. And I feel like integrating her experiences with love will help. And I also feel like the omens around her are going to be helpful and surprising at the same time. We have struggle. So her healing is getting through the struggle from the past. There are some really messed up relationships that she had in the past. Bottom of the deck is truth, emotional release, and transformation. She's letting herself cry, letting herself express how she's feeling, and she's been doing this, I feel. Truth. She's finding a lot of truth and clarity, like we got with the King of Swords earlier. Do you remember that? Truth is here. So beautiful. Integrating her experiences. I feel like I need to read you guys number 32, struggle, because I think 32 came out earlier. Yeah, let me find it. 32. I think it's this, right? No, 51. Beautiful. Let's just keep going. You know what? Let's go to 32. And as I was saying earlier, guys, if you see this, I have a baby. I think that's enough said there. I feel like some people will look at you and think like, ooh, and it's like, chill, bro. All right, 32, struggle. Struggle is a part of this life, so much so that you probably know people who seem to constantly attract one struggle after another into their lives. This is their comfort zone. While struggle is natural, it is natural only so far as it lends itself to learning lessons and overcoming interpersonal challenges. Beneath every one of these struggles is the gift of enlightenment, the satisfaction of a lesson learned. Use this knowledge as the light at the end of your dark tunnel. What lesson is this struggle teaching you? Alternatively, after a brief setback, this situation will start to right itself. It'll start to right itself. So Spirit is highlighting that things are going to right itself for her. And I'm hearing Ariana Grande. I don't know why, but I feel like she might do something with her as well. That's coming through. transitioning. She's going to be doing a lot of great things. High Priestess is calling to me all the way at the bottom. Yeah, she's going to be trusting her gut a lot. And I feel like she has a lot to impart and share with people soon. Virgo energy. She might have some prominent Virgo placements coming through. So let's look at, what else is there to look at, Spirit? With regards to love, we already looked at her healing message. What messages do you have with regards to her career? What can we expect? What months are really significant for 2023 going into 2024? Let's see here. And you guys can tell me in the future. We have one already. So April is very significant. Why is April significant, Spirit? Empress, wow. So she's going to have an opportunity in April that's going to be really abundant. She's going to feel like an empress in April. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, she's going to have some kind of, I'm hearing function. I'm also feeling like she's going to have a feature in someone's song. Yeah, Lovers. Whoa. Okay. Fool. And we have the Ace of Wands. You might see a new love interest in April for her. So she's going to have a lot of love surrounding her, a lot of abundance. She's going to feel really good in her feminine energy, guys. So expect that for her. Now, let's look into, I think she's going to have a lot of options, guys, with regards to love. And also, I feel like thirst traps. I feel like she's going to start to, like, focus in on her family, her friends. When I say family, that doesn't have to mean, like, physical family. But she's going to feel really secure. She's going to feel like she has a lot of options and things to expect with love. And I feel like she's going to be really, like, youthful, really focused on just enjoying all of it. We also have this card coming through, which is August. So August is going to be significant, and June. All right, let's look at these. What would you like to say? I'm seeing June when I picked up these. Let's see what that's about. Affairs with your family. And we have you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So there's something that's passed down that she might receive in June. We're getting prosperity and abundance for June. What do we have for August? Okay, we have do not be tempted to lower your standards, and honor and respect will come to you. Wow, so there's an opportunity coming for her in August, and she needs to put her crown on. She needs to allow herself to pull herself up by her bootstraps. I feel like there might be something that falls through, but there's something better. So she needs to keep her head up. So if you guys remember this video or come across this video in August of 2024, I want you guys to know that she is going to be able to revive something, and that any heartbreak that she has of the past with regards to a person, this fair person, who might be a love interest as well. This person, this relationship might not last really long that we're seeing in April. So by August, it may not last, but there's something better coming in with great good fortune. We also have a two-faced friend. So someone here, she might have some two-faced friend that needs to be addressed, and she needs to be really focused on. I'm seeing like her talking to this person and saying, hey, I know who you truly are. And it's like she's going to be in such a much more powerful energy that this cat is going to scatter. So the relationship might break up. And I'm hearing low. She's going to say that's low even for you. Like it's low for you to do that. So whoever this friend is going to be owned in August. I'm just going to say that. We have be careful, do not take risks. Yeah, so she's just going to be focused on her career path, and some disappointment from the past with regards to either a relationship or an opportunity will be okay. Look at that. 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands. She's going to be okay, and she's going to have something even better. She might also take a trip to Florida. That's coming through. Yeah, the Hermit. Okay. She might take time off and away to like vacation. To focus on her success, and she might be in more of a confrontational, like don't mess with me vibe in August. Okay, let's see what else is coming through, Spirit. With regards to her career, what would you like to say? I feel like there's something here. What would you like to say with regards to Olivia Rodrigo's career? Okay, we have Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Like I said, she's very intuitive. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Someone that is blonde is going to be on her mind. Sorrow over a loss. Interesting. Who is this fair woman spirit? Okay, this is someone from her past. This is someone she has nostalgia with. I'm feeling interesting. I feel like this is a mom or this is Taylor for some reason because I'm getting Sag energy. I'm getting the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's something that's going to be solidifying with regards to her career and regards to a person in her career path that is going to disappoint her or make her feel down. Is there anything else you'd like to say about this fair person, this fair woman? We also have the Page of Cups, someone she looked up to. So this is why I'm feeling like it's Taylor. Is this Taylor? Because this could be someone else. Is this Taylor? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a friendship or just a relationship, the relationship she has with Taylor is going to be addressed. And there's going to be a Tower moment. And there's going to be a lot of disappointment with regard to the relationship because of just the illusions between them. So no, so Taylor is going to be involved with her career path somehow. There's going to be loss there. But let's keep moving because there's more to her career. So let's keep going. What else would you like to say, Spirit? I keep hearing 638. Those three numbers are really important. Okay, we have pay attention to your health. So she's just going to have to focus on nurturing herself as she's producing the music that she does. That is her advice. We also have new home, new attitude. She might move. She also might take on, I don't know if she's going to switch her label, but she's going to make a lot of money regardless. I just feel like something's switching for her. There's going to be new prosperity, recognition, reward for merit coming through for her career path. Wow. There's someone in her past that was really stubborn, and I feel like she felt like she couldn't trust them. This is a male, and I feel like there's someone she didn't have. Someone on her management team is going to go through some karma because they didn't treat her well or do something that they should have as some authority in her life with her music. And you're going to see her go to court with them. That's coming through. We also have, don't take risks. So she's learning how to be more wise about her career path and about the people that she trusts. I feel like she's going to have to go through a lesson with this person. This person's going to receive a lesson in karma for what they did. I don't know if you guys know about this, but it could have been something that you'll find out in October since that's at the bottom here. Someone's taking advantage of her music or the rights to her music, and I'm seeing the Three of Swords, release the past. So she needs to release this person. There's going to be peace for her. She's going to get a good deal is what I'm hearing. I'm also getting this card, which is the Eight of Cups. She's going to walk away from the situation and she's going to find a new person. So you might notice her going into a new label. It's going to be very beneficial for her. I'm also getting the Magician. She is going to be manifesting a new relationship with a different label. It could be her own, but I feel like she might go under another label. This person's going to be very connected to her with the Two of Cups. So she's going to find a really good match for her with her career path, and then also she's going to have so many other things to do. Like she's going to feel like so in love with this career path. Wow, the cards are saying enough. King of Cups. Wow, beautiful energy. She's going to have something really, really cool come along her path. She's going to have a great production company or something about like her management is going to change, and it's going to be for the better. All right, so as far as longevity goes, can we expect Olivia Rodrigo to be doing music for quite some time on her current trajectory? I do like to say current trajectory because she can decide to change it and shift it. So on her current trajectory, do we see her going long term? Wow, with her music. We had the Nine of Cups sideways and we had the Nine of Wands. Yeah, she's going to continue and she's going to fight tooth and nail to continue. Nothing's going to stop her easily. We have strength, yeah. She's stubborn as hell. She will not let anyone tell her anything different. We have the Fool, the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, she's totally going to stay and continue to do what she loves. She's going to have a really long career path. Consistently, she's going to focus on her inner happiness, and she's going to share it with the world, okay? So beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what I have for you guys today. I hope this helps you understand her a bit better. Please like, share, and subscribe so people can see this message. I am a smaller channel for now, but that does not make the messages any less impactful. So if you guys resonate with this message, please let other people know about it. And also feel free to check out my exclusive content that I have out, as well as my personal readings. I have a lot of content that I put out for people for free. So I would love to hear from you if you guys want a reading for yourself. But until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.